Hello dear students, welcome back to the new session of our English class. I hope all of you are safe at your home. Today we will start with a poem titled Pet Shopping. I suppose you have pets. Pets can be our friends. These days you might have even bought pets. Pets can be anything, can be a fish, a dog, a cat, a parrot or even a rabbit. Usually, people are thrilled to look after their pets. It's fun to have a pet and to cherish it. It's the same with you guys, isn't it? For some people, it might be a hobby, and in some cases, it might be their source of living. And now, where do you buy these pets from? Maybe from a pet's corner or from your friends. So today, as said earlier, in this class, we are going to learn about a poem titled Pet Shopping, written by Ken Nesbitt. Here, the poet is describing about pet shopping. Shall we listen to the poem? So, dear children, refer to page 132. Let me read the poem for you. Pet Shopping. While shopping at the pet store, I got my fondest wish. I bought myself a fish bowl and then a pair of fish. That means one fine day our poet goes for pet shopping. Out there he had his most fondest wish fulfilled. Fondest wish means the wish that he wanted to satisfy. That was to buy a fish bowl and a pair of fish. So the poet bought a fish bowl and a pair of fish. We can read the second stanza like this. And since I was already out shopping at the store, I thought I ought to purchase another smidgen more. And since he was already there, he thought, why not buy something else too? Smidgen means buy something else. The third stanza we can read like this. And so I got a rabbit, a hamster and a frog, a gerbil and turtle, a parrot and a dog. So the poet bought a rabbit, a hamster, a frog, a gerbil, a turtle, a parrot and a dog. In the first stanza, I purchased a iguana, a tortoise and a rat, an 8-foot anaconda, a monkey and a cat. He also purchased an iguana, a tortoise, a rat, an 8-foot anaconda, a monkey and a cat. And in the next stanza, we can see a guinea pig, a gecko, a ferret and a mouse, and had them all delivered directly to my house. To add to this, he also bought a guinea pig, a gecko, a ferret, and a mouse. He bought them all. He had all these delivered directly to his house. In the last stanza, we can read like this. My sister went berserk. She is now installing locks because I said her bedroom would be the litter box. Seeing that, poet's sister was filled with rage. Poet's sister was filled with anger. She was very tempered. Upon seeing all these animals, she was also shocked. And now his sister goes upon installing, means placing locks on her bedroom, because the poet is intending to make it to a litter box. The poet is going to change her bedroom to a litter box. Litter box here means that gradually as the animals come, the bedroom will be made uninhabitable with their poop, fur, etc. It cannot be thus used by his sister, since it loses its original purpose of being a bedroom. It becomes a litter box or a waste room. Shall I ask some question from this poem? Who wrote this poem? This poem is written by Ken Nesbitt. What did the speaker buy from the pet store? The speaker bought a fish bowl, a pair of fish, a rabbit, a hamster, a frog, a gerbil, a turtle, a parrot, a dog, an iguana, a tortoise, a rat, an anaconda, a monkey, a cat, a guinea pig, a gecko, a ferret and a mouse. Children, refer to page 134. Here there is an activity. Let me read the question. Identify the line in the poem in which the names of the following animals appear and write the line number in the space provided. So you look at these boxes. You can see different types of animals. In the first box you can see ferret. In which line mentioned about ferret in the poem Pet Shopping? 18th line. What about guinea pig? In 17th line. Not in 17th line? Yes, in 17th line. And gecko in 17th line. What about the hamster? 10th line. Guana 13th line. Rabbit 9th line. What about anaconda? 15th line. Tortoise 14th line. And turtle about 11th line. Okay. All of you write these answers in the textbook itself. Next you refer to 135. Take the page number 135. And here there is another activity. Let me read the question. Look at the pair of words taken from the poem Pet Shopping. Wish, fish. How do the words end? They end with similar sounds. They are rhyming words. From the poem, find out more words that rhyme with the words given below. So we have to find out the rhyming words of fox. Fox, locks, rocks. Browse, mouse, house. Fog, frog, dog. Core, store, more. Dish, fish, wish. So children, you also fill these boxes in the textbook itself. Okay. Next, answer the following questions. Why did the speaker's sister lock her bedroom? She locked her bedroom because the speaker had told her that he was going to make her bedroom the bedroom of its pets. Dear children, how is the poem? Is it good? The love for pets is something special. Pets holds a dear position in our heart. So friends, if you have pets, look after it, play with it and cherish it. Dear students, write and study the notes 3 times. That's it for today's class. Thank you.